Hi guys, it's the Black Bonsai Guy and I am back here again today. First off, I would like to say a special shout out to all the BBs and BGs across the world. That's my Black Bonsai boys and my Black Bonsai girls. That was wrong. Let's do it again. Hi guys, it's the Black Bonsai Guy and I'm back here again today. I'd like to say hi, a special hello. Here we go. Hi guys, it's the Black Bonsai Guy and I'm back here again today. I'd like to welcome everybody to the show. Welcome all my BBs and BGs. If you're new to the show, that's Bonsai Boys and Bonsai Girls. It's been an interesting 2020, and I figured I'd take some time to talk with you guys about losses in the garden. Yeah, I know, I'm the Black Bonsai Guy. I'm supposed to be a master grower, but today I have two failures that I would like to share with you. And one of them I'm really mad about, the other one I really don't care. This is the one I really don't care about. This is a box leaf. What is this? Humus. I'll put the name in the description. And this was a beautiful plant when I got it. Beautiful plant. It was doing fine. I had it maybe a year or so. It's not completely dead all the way, but it has scale. It is infested with scale. It has scale all over the leaves. For those who don't know what scale is, it's a little white or black. Sometimes they can kind of look like ticks if you get the big black ones. But in this case, these are like little white salt flakes. That are elongated, kind of oval, and they're scaly. And what they do is they basically suck all the nutrients out of a plant. You know, they'll suck all the nutrients out of a plant and they'll kill it. I can save this plant. It is very difficult to do, but I can save it. I got it on clearance, and I'm looking at the tag for $3. And I'm not sure when I bought it. I got to pull up the receipt. But I'm not going to try to save it. I'm going to bring it back to Lowe's if it's within my 1 year, and I will get a brand new plant that does not have scale on it. That's one of the benefits of buying from Lowe's. You know, they honor their 1 year guarantee. Now, when I bought this plant, it probably already has scale on it. I just couldn't see it because I wasn't in the plant like that. I don't have scale on any of my plants in my backyard. So I've narrowed this down to being unique to this plant. Like I said, it probably was on clearance because they saw that they had scale or signs of scale, and they did a treatment for it and put it on clearance. So that's my first loss of 2020. And this is my second but last loss of 2020. Man, I am so mad that this plant died on me. Now remember, I did a pruning video on this bonsai. I did a watering video on this bonsai. This was a ginger ficus. It was a gift. I got it last year. No, I got it this year. And it's still within a 1 year warranty. I know this for sure. So I'm going to bring this back to Lowe's. And I am going to get a replacement for it. So let me tell you, I have a wet bar behind me, behind the camera, and I have a mirror on it. And that's generally where I do my last look before I leave the house. And I was just looking in the mirror the other day, and I have a desert rose on the other side of my atrium. I got a indoor atrium right behind the camera. and it has, you know, glass so sun can come through. It's a good area to put houseplants. So I had my desert rose on that side of the window, and the desert roses going to sleep. When they go to sleep, they lose their leaves, and I had a couple of leaves on the ground. So I said, okay, today's the day I'll sweep those leaves up. It wasn't desert rose leaves alone. It was leaves from this ginger ficus. And I was shocked to see that this plant died so quickly, because I have two just like it that's on the other side of the atrium. They're sitting down there on the ground, and they're in perfectly good shape. They are still sprouting leaves. I came over there, I touched it, and I noticed that it was soft. All of this is soft and squishy. It couldn't have died from underwatering, although the leaves are crispy. So I don't know what it died from, to be honest with you. I don't know what it died from, but I'm going to pull it out, and I'm going to look at these roots, and I just want to see. What did I do with my box? Let me get this box for a second, y'all. Bear with me. Because I gotta know. I know what happened with this one. That's a no-brainer. But this one, this was supposed to be my dog. I was supposed to turn this into, I was supposed to put this into a bonsai pot this year, but I never quite got around to doing it, and I should have did it. I should have did it. Hopefully you guys can see. So I'm gonna just pick it up. I just want to look at the roots. So the first thing I want to do is I smell. I use my senses. I don't smell any sign of rot. I don't smell anything, which tells me that's good. And this is that beautiful soil from Ficus. Beautiful soil. Beautiful soil. So let's see. Let's see what we have. What was the culprit? Soil, it does have some moisture in it. It's not soaking wet. Nothing that would indicate that this should be drying out. I mean, that it should be like dying from root rot. I mean, the soil smells real earthy. It smells good. I don't see any signs of root rot. To be honest with you, I don't see a lot of signs of roots, which is fascinating. That because I did this repot. I got this repot done at EcoGrow either it had to be earlier this year. And I remember, you can't see it. You probably can't see a lot of what I'm doing. But I remember we had some rotting on this particular piece, and we cut it back and we put some sulfur on it, because I let EcoGrow do the repot on it. And yeah, I think it just, I'm gonna pull this leg off. I want to see if there's any bugs inside. Bust it open. There is some mold in there. I don't see any signs of bugs, unless that mold that I'm looking at is bugs, but it has the consistency of a sweet potato. A lot of water in that. Yeah. I won't do too much more. Like I said, I'm bringing this back to Lowe's, and we're gonna swap it out and get ourselves another one. But anyway, I'll put this back in the pot. I'll put this in this box. I'm going to take this box and I'm going to put it outside. I was about to say by my front door, but that's bad feng shui to put dead plants by a front door or sick plants by a front door. So I'm going to just go ahead and put this outside in the bed of my truck, and we will deal with this tomorrow. But that's it. These are my only 2 losses for 2020. Of course, I had cuttings die, but I don't count that stuff because you can't blame that on yourself. Sometimes stuff just doesn't want to propagate properly. But other than that, quick update on my trumpet. Last time I talked to you guys, it only had 3 or 4 new leaves. Now it has several. I'm starting to get some fungus gnats on it. A common question: how do you get rid of fungus gnats? You reduce your watering. You make sure that the drain holes on the bottom of your pot are properly draining. It also helps if you, when you're potting something up, put some rocks at the bottom of it, and then put the soil on top of the rocks, and then plant your plant. That way you make sure you have good airflow in there. So reduce your watering. That'll take care of some of them. Make sure your drainage holes at the bottom of the pot are not clogged. That'll take care of some of them. If that doesn't work, you can use, there's 2 methods. Number 1 method would be to get those bug zappers. You know, it's like a blue light that you hang outside to zap bugs. Get one of those, put that plant near that bug zapper and keep it on at night, and it'll eat all those gnats up. They'll be gone, you know, the next day. Now that treats everything that's alive. When the eggs hatch again, you have to do that again. Another method that you can use, and this actually comes from the beekeeping world, is you can use beneficial nematodes. And beneficial nematodes are, I think it's a bacteria or something that grows naturally in the soil. Don't quote me on that, but you can take the beneficial nematodes. You can order some of those offline. I believe Amazon sells them. And you can add that to your soil, and these nematodes, they multiply by I think it's like 10,000 a day. And those nematodes will seek out and they'll eat the eggs of the gnats and get rid of the gnats. Now in the bee world, you can use beneficial nematodes if you have small hive beetle problems. Small hive beetles are amongst, I would say, top 5 things that attack bees, probably top 3. If you don't have a strong colony. And what happens is the small hive beetle, they crawl into your hive, they lay eggs in your hive, they produce babies which turn into larvae, and they look like maggots, and the maggots eat, you know, they'll eat and decimate a hive. And what happens is, as the maggots go through the stage to turn into actual beetle, the beetle crawls outside of the hive, it goes into the ground, and then it repeats its life cycle again. So you put those beneficial nematodes around your soil line, and what happens is they will feed on the larvae of the small hive beetle and kill the small hive beetle. So this is how one sector is influencing or informing another sector. So without further ado, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to make sure you know when I post videos. And I'd just like to say a special thanks again to all my BBs and BGs across the world. It's the Black Bonsai Guy. I'm out.